Hey everybody, it's Paige, and today's video is going to be my everyday makeup routine. Please excuse the situation on my chin. Life happens. I'm trying to get over it. So yeah, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy. Also, leave me some video suggestions down in the comments. Let's get right on into it. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna get my hair out of my face, and this is gonna be just like a casual get ready with me style video. So yeah, I'm going to be priming with the No Problem primer from Touch in Sol. I heard about this primer from none other than Jeffree Star, and I absolutely love it. It feels so good on my skin. All right, now that we are primed and ready to go, I'm going to move on to foundation. So today I'm going to be using the Tarte Empowered Hybrid Gel Foundation. It's in this container. I have never seen anyone talk about this foundation before, but I really like it. It's just like, you know, in pot form. I don't really know if this is like my color right now, so I brought a couple of other foundations to mix in. I brought a lighter one and a darker one just in case. I've got my dampened Real Techniques sponge. I've been loving this thing lately, and I can definitely tell that this is already like way too pale, so I am going to add a little bit of this Makeup Forever HD foundation that is in a much darker shade than what I would wear, and hopefully this fixes things. Okay, so my face is definitely still way paler than my neck, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more of that Makeup Forever shade and try to fix this. Alright, now that we are covered in foundation, I'm going to be using my Coty Airspun Loose Setting Powder. This is my holy grail powder. I know that some people have had issues with it in the past, but I haven't. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Concealer. Wow, that was almost very problematic. Okay, so for concealer, I'm going to be using the Bye Bye Under Eye Bye Bye Under Eye concealer in the shade medium, and I'm just using a teensy tiny bit of this product because a little bit goes a long way. All right, now that our face looks like a total grease ball, we will be going in with the Coty Airspun powder, and I'm just gonna kind of like use a light hand with the brush, but a lot of product, and just kind of set my under eye. And then move on to my forehead, chin, and then this area, like right here around my nose, always gets so shiny, so I like to load up the powder. I am very, very oily, so I apply a very generous amount of powder to my face. Alright, so now that our face is thoroughly coated in powder, I'm just going to take this same brush. Actually, I forgot to scrub my lips before I started, so I'm going to use the Jeffree Star Velour Lip Scrub in the scent Cherry Soda. This is from his Holiday 2017 collection. I love his lip scrubs so much. And then we are going to apply our Sol de Janeiro lip balm. I love the way this smells. So like tropical, coconutty. Reminds me of being at the beach. Okay, so now I'm going to take this same BH 113 and just press a little bit harder and like get rid of some of this extra powder. All right, moving on, we are going to do a little bit of contouring with the Tarteist Pro Glow palette. I've been loving this shade right here, this is called Sculpt, And I'm going to be just using this like super dirty angled brush from Wet n Wild, and I'm just going to contour my cheekbones. Okay, now we will be going in with some blush. My everyday blush has been the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in the shade Pearlescent Pink. And I'm just going to take the BH Cosmetics. The number has rubbed off, but it's just this like big old blush brush. And I'm just going to use a little bit of that on my cheeks. It has like micro glitter, and I would say that you can see it in the pan and on the cheek. It's like a gold micro glitter within a peachy blush. I've been loving the warm tones lately, if you couldn't tell. All right, now moving on to eyes. I do not have an eye primer. I actually haven't been using an eye primer lately. I'm not sure why. I used to be like hardcore like eye primer or no eyeshadow kind of girl. But I will be going in with the Laura Lee Cat's Pajamas palette. I really want to get the Nudie Patootie palette. I just haven't ordered it yet. I think I'm gonna order it after I'm done filming this because I love her formula of eyeshadows. So I'm gonna start by setting the whole eye. This is the Real Techniques 200 brush. This is from the Bold Metals collection. And I'm just going in with this matte cream shade, and I'm going to set my entire eyelid. Now I will be going in with another really dirty brush from Wet n Wild. This is like just like a fluffy blending brush. And I'm going to go in with this shade right here, which is a Bomb Diggity. And I'm just going to put that in my crease very lightly. And I'm pretty like, I'm not very precise with this shade. I just kind of blend it on, up in there, blend it on, whatever. I don't even know. What am I saying? Also, when I say this is my everyday makeup routine, obviously I don't wear makeup every single day. Very few people wear makeup every single day. But when I do wear makeup, this is what I would do if I wasn't going to like anything special. Like if I'm just going out like to the mall or something, this is what I would do. Sometimes when I go to school, I'll slap on some powder and mascara and that's it. But for the sake of the video, this is my everyday makeup routine. So now I'm going in with the Morphe M139, and I'm going in with the shade Cray Cray, which is this orangey shade right here. And this one I am going to be a little bit more precise, so I'm keeping this lower than the shade that I just applied. This is pretty basic, like I'm no makeup artist. I am just a makeup lover, and this is very basic, but it's what I do, so that's why I'm showing it to you. I'm also using this shade like on the outer third of my eye. I'm just kind of like pressing it in to the outer third all the way down to the lash line. All right, now I'm going in with this just like Bare Minerals like compact like flat shader brush. It's very dense though, and I'm going to go in with the shade Scatterbrain, which is this pretty gold color, and I'm going to apply this to the inner 2/3 of my eyelid. Oh, look at that. This shade would show up even better if I wet my brush, but I'm not going to because I don't feel like I have to, but it would be a lot more like metallic and intense. Now I'm going to dust the fallout off of my face. And I'm going to just use that same brush and go back in with Okie Dokie and apply that to the brow bone just to kind of like clean up the edge of my Bomb Diggity shade on both sides, and just to kind of even things out because it never applies evenly the first try. for me. Now, I'm going to take my Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette and I'm going to go in with the shade, I think it's Radiant Light. It's the darkest one. And I'm using this Real Techniques brush. This is the Multitask Cheek Brush. This is in like a limited edition packaging, but I am quite confident that this product is in, what am I saying? They have this in the permanent line is what I'm trying to say. And I'm just like kind of like going under my under eye. This does have some like sheen to it. So if you don't like sheen on your under eye, I don't recommend doing that, but I just kind of bring it down to my cheekbone, but I go all the way up to my under eye. And now I'm going back in with the eyeshadow palette and I'm just gonna use this Luxie 231 and I'm going in with the shade Bomb Diggity in the middle here and rubbing that underneath the lash line. Now we're going to move on to brows. So my brow routine is pretty dang simple. This is my natural brow. I don't know, every time I go somewhere to get my eyebrows waxed, they mess it up like they did over here. And so then I let them grow back for a really long time. Then they get super thick and ridiculous like they are now. And it's just a whole big mess. So I need to like figure out something new with my brows. But basically all I do is I comb through them with the It Cosmetics Brow Power Universal Eyebrow Pencil in the shade Universal Taupe. And then I just like fix this like little corner here. And I definitely just went way too overboard there. But this happens on the daily, so this is truly my everyday makeup routine. Brows are something that I literally know nothing about, so I need some like advice from like James Charles for real though. Then I'm going in with this clear brow gel that I got from the Shop Miss A website for $1. It's not my favorite, but it's $1. And I just put this on like the outer half of my eyebrow and make sure that my tail is like pointing. Now we're moving on to highlighter. I'm going to be using the Jeffree Star Skin Frost in the shade Peach Goddess, and I will be using my Real Techniques 300 from the Bold Metals collection, and I'm just going to apply this to my cheekbones and the tip of my nose, my Cupid's bow, and then I will also be putting this on my brow bone and inner corner. Moving on to mascara, I will just be using this Bobbi Brown mascara. This is the Smoky Eye mascara, and I pretty much just use whatever mascara I have. I'm a little bit picky with the wand, but usually most of the time I'm just using a drugstore mascara. So, but I had a little sample this way, thought I might as well try it out, and I actually really like this mascara. I feel like it does a good job at volumizing my eyelashes, and if I had to pick volume or length, I would choose volume. Now, all that I have left is lips and then setting my face, so I'm going to be using the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in Mannequin. This is like my favorite liquid lipstick, my favorite lipstick of all time. It is literally perfect for my skin tone, in my opinion. I just love it. I think it's the perfect amount of nude, the perfect amount of pink. I literally wear this every single day. This is probably my most used lipstick ever. It's almost exactly the same shade as my lips are, which makes me feel like it's a suitable lip color for me. And now I'm just going to set my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter. This is a really old bottle of it. I'm trying to use this up so that I can buy the full size. So here we go. Alright, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up And yeah, if you have any video requests, let me know down below. And I love you all so much. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!